We will start cross-legged on the floor, sitting up with a straight back, and we will lift up the right arm first. Breathe in and breathe out as you lean to the side. Sweep your arm in front of you across to the other side and lift up your left arm and lean to the right, opening up the left side of the body. Sweep the hand in front of you, and we'll do this 4 more times. Lift up the right arm and lean to the left, and sweep the arm in front of you and lean to the right, lifting up the left arm and back to the middle. Same thing on the other side, with the right arm leaning to the left. And one more time. Lean to the right, sweep the arm in front of you. Great. Again, sit up with a straight back. We will walk the hands in front of us and lean forward. Go just as far as it's comfortable for you. Stretching those hips a little bit to warm up. And breathe in, come back up. We will move into all fours and do a few cat and cows. So arch the back and breathe in, look up. And around the back, breathe out. Again, arch the back and breathe in, look up. And around the back to breathe out. It's a great stretch for the back. And breathe in, arch the back. Breathe out, round. And arch the back again, breathe in. And last one, breathe out and round. Come back to neutral. We'll go to bird dog, lifting the opposite arm and opposite leg. So right arm and left leg lifts and hold for a few seconds. Then switch. Left arm, right leg. And switch again. Imagine that your back is one straight line. And left arm, right leg, lift up. Back stays straight. And switch again, nice and slow. And once more. Left arm, right leg. Keep your balance. And again, right arm, left leg. And once more. Great. And right arm, left leg. Come back down. And left arm, right leg. Back to all fours, and we'll move into child pose, knees wide. Let your belly rest in between your thighs, stretching the back. And stay there for a few seconds. We'll move into downward dog. Walk your feet out. Let your heels touch the floor if they want to. And palms firmly on the ground. Lift up your right leg, bring it to your chest, And step forward in between your hands. Come into low lunge. Bring your arms up and breathe in. And stay there for a few seconds. Great, come back down into plank or downward dog. Same thing on the other side, lift your left leg and bring it to the chest. And step forward in between your hands. Back knee comes down and come into low lunge, arms up. Breathe in. And come back down into downward dog. Lift up your right leg into three-legged downward dog. Then bring it to your chest and step in between your hands. Back knee comes down and we come into another low lunge. Arms up, look up and stretch back, stretch that right hamstring, holding your foot if you can. And come into plank from there, or downward dog. From downward dog, lift your right leg into three-legged dog and slowly bring it to your chest, then between your hands. Low lunge, back knee on the floor, arms up, breathe in. And then stretch back again, stretch your left hamstring. Hold the foot if you can. And then come back into downward dog. From here, we'll come into plank. Knees on the ground, chest on the ground, and into cobra. Great. From there, back into downward dog. Walk your feet out again. And we'll walk to the front of the mat. Stay in forward fold. Come halfway up and then all the way up slowly. Bring your arms up, breathe in. And breathe out as you come down, back into forward bend. Great. Come halfway up, breathe in. Back straight and down as you breathe out, forward fold. Back into plank. Core tight, knees, chest on the floor. And come into upward dog. Hold. And downward dog. Hold for a few breaths. And from there, we're coming to Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. Front knee bend, arms up, core tight, back heel down. And look up, open up into Warrior 2. Hips pointing to the sides. Core tight. And hold for a few seconds. Windmill your arms down and come into plank. From here, maybe you can do a full chaturanga and come into upward dog. Look up, breathe in, and move into downward dog. Bring your legs forward and come into forward bend. Come halfway up, breathe in and back down as you breathe out. all the way up to breathe in. Bring your arms up, look up. And back down to forward bend as you breathe out. Come halfway up, look up. And back down. Move into plank. And chaturanga, if you can, a full one, into upward dog. Breathe in. Move into downward dog. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Bringing your left leg between your hands and coming into warrior one. Front knee bent, arms up, core tight. And move into warrior two. Hold the warrior two for a few seconds. Take a few deep breaths. And we'll windmill the arms down. Come back into plank, chaturanga, and upward dog. Back into downward dog. And walk or jump forward into forward bend. Look up, come halfway up. And fold back down. Breathe in, come all the way up. Arms up, look up. And hands in front of your heart center.